Hello everyone, Mcon here, bringing you our newest attempt. This is Frostpunk, so I have not played the game before. It is a blind run, playthrough, whatever. We're going to be finding out how this game works. Ooh, do I have any expansions? I certainly do have one, apparently. Huh, didn't know. Oh, that's the endless mode map. Gotcha. Alright. Well, anyways, we're going to start with this, a new home. It's the first thing we've got. I assume it's the tutorial. So, remember, every law will have unforeseen consequences sooner or later. Okay. One of the reasons for choosing the Arctic as the last refuge of civilization was the abundance of coal deposits. Good to know.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity.
So I guess this is the opposite of global warming.
We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Man, the music, though. A new home. We fled, oh dear. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst, now that the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. Alright. I'm down with it. Fight the cold! We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Alright. We need 200 coal and to turn the generator on. So time's moving. It is... Okay, I just hit space and that appears to have stopped time from moving. Okay. This is people, I assume? 15 children prohibited? Prohibited from what? 15 idle engineers and 50 idle workers. Okay, so I think this is selecting. Oh, all the people are in here. Okay, there's our camera controls. Okay. Cool. Interesting. So this is like our entire area right here. Doesn't look to be much of an expansion thing. Alright. So we're at day 1. The temperature will drop significantly 2 levels at that point in time. 100 raw food, no food rations. Ooh, what is this? It appears to be something. Iron ore deposit, alright. We need steel works for that. Steel wreckage. Requires at least one worker. A marvel of technology turned into a heap of scrap. The wreckage contains plenty of usable steel, but we need manpower to cut through the twisted mass of metal. Alright. Okay. Wood crates. Still has to be retrieved and sorted by hand. Alright. So I guess these are our resource points right now. Yeah, steel, wood. Okay. Coal deposit. There we go. Build a coal mine to start extraction. Wood crates, steel wreckage, wood crates, coal pile. So those are two smaller coal pile. Well, 800 coal, or 800, 500 I can read. And that one doesn't tell me how much. Coal pile, alright. Coal. So there's a lot of coal here. That's good. Work time. People in normal work shifts go to work. Okay, so pause, normal, fast, and very fast. Alright, so it's 8 to 17. We have no coal, 30 wood, 10 steel, and 1 steam core. Temperature overlay, huh? Oh, that's cool. So there's all of our warm bodies, and everything else is fairly cold. Gotcha. Negative 4 degrees Celsius, or Fahrenheit, I can see why. Okay, tutorial. Construction. People are content. No recent changes to hope. Book of laws and economy. 80 homeless. Oh, so that just selects all the homeless. Okay, well that's everyone. Let's see the tutorial summary. You can move the camera with your mouse while holding the right mouse button. You can also use WASD, which is what I've been doing, or just move the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen. To zoom in and out, use the mouse wheel. Rotate the camera, press the mouse wheel and move the mouse, or Q and E. Gotcha. Yep, all that's pretty standard. That's all you've got for me? You can always disable tutorials and settings. Well, I was kind of hoping for more than that. What's our book of laws? Find adaptation. I can read. Find ways to battle hunger, sickness, and apathy. But there's nothing in here. Oh, okay. Oh, fighting arena. Ooh. Emergency shift, child labor, and child shelters. Oh, so they're like those are one choice, and these are dual choices, one or the other. Whoa, come back! Cemetery or corpse disposal, radical treatment, sustain life, soup and food additives. What's the soup look like? We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after 18 hours. New recipe soup available in the cookhouse. Hope will fall a little, discontent will rise slightly. Eating soup will cause discontent. Okay. Or food additives. We can add sawdust to meals to make them more filling, although not exactly tasty or healthy. Hope falls, discontent, right? Okay. So with sawdust additives, the people eating it will fall ill on occasion. Okay. Radical treatment. We'll try everything to cure the gravely ill, from invasive surgery to amputations. Oh boy. The gravely ill will be treated in medical posts. Hope will rise slightly. 30% of the gravely ill treated in medical posts will be left as amputees. Interesting. Sustain life. We can't cure the gravely ill, but we can at least keep them alive. We won't risk dangerous amputations with medical treatment. Gravely ill will be kept alive, but untreated in medical posts, and hope will rise slightly. Discontent will go up. The gravely ill will not be treated and remain a burden, and they take up beds in medical posts. Okay, gotcha. So there's a bunch of things where they may be good or they may be bad. A fighting arena. Huh, nothing relieves tension better than watching a few rounds of an all-out slugfest. New building fighting arena. Evening bouts will reduce discontent, but you will have to build a fighting arena. Every night, a fight will be organized here, lowering discontent. For 15 wood. That's cool. Let's not worry about laws for now, I guess. My economy. I've got nothing going on. View history. Yeah, nothing going on. No coal. Generator's not eating any of it. No coal storage. Alright. Ah, okay. So, interesting. Food. We consume 80 food per day. I wonder how you get food. Oh boy. Medical facilities, housing conditions. Alright. So construction. So we can make tents. Alright. 10 people sleep in it. That's all we've got right now. Medical post. Alright. Cookhouse. 1 unit of raw food is used to prepare 2 standard food rations. Hunter's hut. Provide up to 15 raw food per day. Okay. Resource depot. Extends our storage capacity. Alright, cool. Gathering post. Ah. I think we might need a gathering post. People working here gather resources from nearby coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckage. Okay. And then a workshop for tech. Gotcha. Well, we can... Workers. We got no workers assigned. Okay. So, I don't know what the difference between workers and engineers are, because this tutorial is not great yet. Okay, we can just... It just lets us... Oh, that's useful. Okay. This tutorial, by the way, not great. That's the camera controls tutorial, huh? That's all you got for me. Menu, okay. Alright, that's fine. What's the generator do when we click on it? Inoperative. Oh, okay, so you can, when you've got enough coal, you can pump it up. Cool. Overdrive. Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. This seems very interesting. Let's see about assigning some workers. We've got 15... Okay, we can get 18 coal per hour. That's great. So we got 15 workers on this one. Let's grab 15 workers on this one. That's a coal deposit that I can't work on without a mine. Do we have any wooden... let's put 5 workers here on the steel, so we can get a little bit of steel per hour, and then put all the rest of our workers on the wood crates, 6 wood per hour. Alright. Let's see how that works for us. People are moving. And then we still have the engineers that aren't doing much. But we are gaining wood, so that's good. Let's speed it up. Okay, we're gaining a lot of coal. Oh, that's so cool! Look at them trudge through there. That is super neat. We'll just go with the fast and not the fastest. I guess I should probably build some tents. Okay, so have to be adjacent to streets. Okay, we got well hold on. We got the coal now. So actually let's turn the generator on. You need 6 coal to turn the steam level on. +1 temperature in all heat zones, 100% coal consumption. Okay, so the faster you crank it up, the more coal it's consuming. Makes sense. So let's turn it on. Alright. Temperature. Oh, here we go. We got a couple more, Okay, well, they just dive us right in. Resource management is crucial to the city's survival. You need coal to power the generator. Wood and steel are necessary for construction and research. Steam cores are a key part of advanced buildings. Raw food is used to prepare food rations in the cookhouse. Later in the game, more resource types may appear. Most buildings require you to assign people to work there. Certain buildings only employ engineers and others only employ workers. To assign people to work, click on a workplace and use the assignment panel. Yep, that's what I've... This would have been useful while I was trying to learn how to, you know, mine coal. Controlling time. Yep. And spacebar, okay. The game will slow down to normal speed when something important happens, as well as each day at 5 o'clock. Okay, that's fine. And temperature. The temperature inside a building depends on the power setting of the generator if the building is in a heat zone. That building's insulation and the conditions outside. There are 6 temperature levels. Comfortable, which is red, livable, chilly, cold, very cold, and freezing. Keeping homes and workplaces as warm as possible helps prevent people from falling ill. Some workplaces might become inoperative if the temperature falls too low. Alright. So what is this here? These are my stockpiles, right? I remember now. So the generator is going. We're consuming 6 coal per hour, but that's okay. Because we are generating, we got about 2 days of coal in here. But for the moment, okay, so you're 33% of the way to finishing that steel pile? Question mark? Oh, you're at 33% capacity on it. That's what it is. So this coal pile... No, not that coal pile. This coal pile, there we go, is giving us 18 coal per hour. So we are 36 coal per hour here. We are producing more than we're expending, which is great. We could... Oh, we have to research the next level of... Gotcha. I was going to say we could crank this up and take double the consumption from... what are we at? 6 coal per hour to 12. Okay. Temperature overlay. Gotcha. So we've only really got the one. Gotcha. We don't want to shut that down for sure. Yeah, because +0 temperature. Alright. Generator stress level increases when the overdrive is on. When the stress level reaches 100%, the generator will explode and the game will end. That would not be good. We have 15 idle workers. Those are my engineers. Well, let's do some constructing then. So, it looks like the green is good heat, I guess. Not adjacent to street. So, no, I just can't do it unless it's adjacent to a street. So let's build 5, 10. Not adjacent to street, so I couldn't do that. So there's 3 of them now. We're waiting for workers for it. Let's play. Food! The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now, food, there will be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food, and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. So maybe I shouldn't build these yet. Maybe I should cancel them somehow. There we go. Secure a raw food supply, build a hunter's hut or a hothouse. Okay. So, food. I don't have a hothouse, so let's get a hunter's hut. Okay, so I can build them out here. Or right in there. Let's build you out here, I suppose. I don't see any reason not to, at least. Alright, and you need workers to construct you. Okay, those are the working hours. I wonder if there's a way to adjust it. Okay. Oh, you're getting constructed. Cool. So it's just automatically getting constructed. I like that. And it's comfortable. Good. Alright. So now we've got these guys, but we don't have any workers assigned. So we're going to have to unassign workers from somewhere. So probably from the steel mill here. Let's take all those 5 workers off and put those 5 over here. So that's going to give us 5 food per day. Doesn't seem like enough. So let's grab... Okay, there's not a... So some of this coal is going. Alright, let's grab 5 workers off of here. And 5 workers off of here. And max that out. So, yes. So now we've got a full 15 grabbing the wood, which is good, I think, because that takes longer. We've got 2 days of coal, plenty of wood, not much steel, and then the steam core. Alright. So now we've got a thing. Still 80 homeless. So we need to build a cookhouse and start preparing meals. So cookhouse. We want to put it... We don't want to put it right next to? I don't know. Let's put it here. And you are under construction. We still don't have anything for our engineers to do yet. What was that? Food and hunger? Hunters! Oh, we got more stuff. Alright. Hunters leave the city to hunt in Frostland for food. They work from 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. Initially, they bring up to 15 units of raw food from each hunt. Research upgrades to significantly increase hunt yield. Alright. So they work at night. Construction. Use the construction menu at the bottom of the screen to order the construction or dismantling of buildings and streets. Oh, streets. Interesting. Only people who are not currently at work can build structures. Buildings inside the heat zone are warmer and provide better living and working conditions. To make the best use of heat zone, buildings are placed on a radial grid. That makes sense. That's kind of cool. All buildings must be connected to the generator by a street in order to function. Okay. Generator is the heart of the city and is the only source of heat in this frozen hole. You should turn it on as soon as you stockpile enough coal. The generator heats a circular zone around it, consuming at least 6 units of coal per hour. Gotcha. You can research generator upgrades that raise the heat output, expand the heat zone, and reduce coal usage. Okay, so there's a number of starving people. Hothouse is better than a hunter's hut. Gotcha. The cookhouse prepares meals for people. It produces 2 food rations from 1 unit of raw food. Raw food is provided by hunters and hothouses, and sometimes found by scouts during their exploration. When there are no food rations to be had, people will start eating raw food, which seems like a poor idea. What is this? Housing problem. No roof over our heads. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside in this terrible cold. We'd better do something about it. Okay. I'll provide some shelter, which is 2 days to provide shelter for 40 people. I'll provide shelter for everyone. 2 days to provide... Ooh, no. I won't address this right now. No. Let's provide some shelter. We'll go ahead and build. What are the... So, build street. Okay. So, how does a street work, I wonder? Oh, cool. Let's not worry about that yet. Go back to build. Build street. Can I put one like here? And put it out like that? For 8 wood. Okay. And then let's start building some tents. Because that should let me, because there's going to be streets there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And then we're going to be out of wood. That's fine because we're still grabbing wood at a decent enough rate. And let's go to the fast game speed. Look at these people. Actually, they're not... they're building the street first. That makes sense. A word of advice, the wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. I'll bear that in mind. Okay. So we still have 80 homeless people, and discontent is slowly rising from a lack of shelter. But we are working on these tents. Some of them, at least. Food is okay. Cookhouse is almost constructed, which is good. Alright. Oh, we can assign engineers? Let's assign engineers. Oh, people from our convoy! Ho-ho! With basic resources secured for now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind. Build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Alright. So, hope has gone up a little. Our next main objective, build a workshop, build the beacon, and rescue 20 more survivors. I would, however... Cool. I would like to put in all of our engineers, which is only 5, apparently? I don't know. But the cookhouse will be giving us 4 food rations from 2 raw food. Interesting. Alright, we got about 16 hours of raw food. Well, that's not great. Dismantle the building. Halt operation. Okay. Storage. Yeah, we're not going to have enough. Oh, cool. You get to learn about the workers? Oh, that's cool. Dorothy Merworth. Activity going to rest. Biggest concern, lack of shelter. Very low risk of falling ill. Has no home. Status is doesn't have any shelter for the night and will be forced to sleep on the ground. Workplace is the cookhouse. 2 children and a spouse. That's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. Well, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and finish our episode off here. So, thank you very much for coming along with me to try out Frostpunk. And, hey, until next time. Bye, all.